Everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie and I'm doing the 100-day project. Today I wanted to make something and turns out that my something is just like not good enough. I made this one is wonky, then I made a second one which is even wonkier, etc, etc, etc. So I've decided not to stress myself and I took out some envelopes. I have quite a lot of them. I didn't buy them. They were in a cellar somewhere. And so I was just a lucky girl who was gifted them. So I'm going to take a bunch. I don't need one with a widow. Oh, an envelope with a widow. But then again, why not? I'm going to take like 3 or 4 out. And I'm putting the other ones on the side. So what I like about envelopes, that you know, you're never disappointed in envelopes. You can do everything that you want with an envelope. So I'm going to try and see if I can unclue this side. No, I can't. So, knife. And I'm just going to cut my envelope open on 2 sides. 1. And 2. Where are you? You're here. There you go. So there you are. Up. Okay. I've got a nice little envelope. I would really like these ones to go away. I'm trying not to rip the envelope. Okay. They're up. So I've opened one. And I think I'm going to open these ones. I know they unglue quite well. It's 1, 2, 3. And this one I'm not going to open. I'm just going to glue it shut. Like this. I'm going to add a bit of glue. There you go. Now I'm going to take my paper trimmer, which is just there. Sorry. There you go. And I know I need to make a couple of decisions. So you I'm not cutting because I'm going to fold you up to the window. So you are not going to be cut. I'm going to cut the one that I closed. And I'm going to make not measuring, just, you know, following what I feel. So they're not the same size and it doesn't matter. Then, let me see. So this one, ooh, I know I want to make a pocket with. And I want to make it there. Just by the window. Like this. Okay. So that will be like this. Do I want to keep... I might want to keep it, but what I don't need is this piece. So I'm just going to get rid of it. Just until the fold. There. And then I'm just going to take this piece out. Okay, so I know I have this. This is too big, so I'm just going to try to cut it as straight as I can. We'll see how that goes. Okay. I'm going to fold it like this. Am I going to glue this part? Yes, I think I'm going to. Or leaving it, because then we can glue this to a page. So I would leave this. Actually, I would want to do it like this. This would be glued. So this is my page. Okay. I'm thinking, and I know it shows. So what I might want to do is make a little tab to open this. So I'm just going to make a notch. I'm going to make it here. Okay. I'm going to take away Don't worry, it will be wonky. You know me. But maybe not as much as the thing I wanted to do. And therefore couldn't. Oh, that's okay. What if you straight? I can't tell. So it means you are for me. Not to worry. Not to worry. Okay. So I have my thing that would be glued like this. And now I'm going to play with the other envelopes that I do have. So they are opened. I think I'm going to make this one smaller. Go like this. And then you. Like this. Okay. Let me think. What if I did something like this? Up. Then I could make a notch here. Here. Can I do that? I know it shows. I'm thinking. I think I'm just going to close it and then see what I want to do. So, notch. I don't care that you can see my my point, because I'm going to cover everything. So again, I need to make this sort of straight. Let's try that. That was not straight, sorry. That was not straight. Samy, sors de là. Bouge-toi. Oust. Oost, oost, oost. So I have this part that I will need to glue. Here I'm going to make a second notch. Oh, every time you're going to do this? Yes, every time. Okay. I don't care because that is going to be glued on a page. Yeah, I'll see you afterwards. Okay, so we have two little thingies. Now I want my little pockets to be I need to think. I'm going to shorten you a bit. Da, 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 da. Now this is a do along with me, because as you can see I have no predetermined plan. So we have this, which we can fold into. Now we can have this as a flap. And we can make these either writing spots or anything else. Okay. I still want to have a little tab. Or a big one. No, I'm gonna make this. So that was a good thing in a way, because I'm going to be able to cut straight. So I'm just removing these parts. Okay, you'll be on the bottom then, like this, or even like this. This is inside. We can put another one here. We can shorten it. Okay, what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to cover my envelopes, and to that effect I'm going to take some cheap 6x6 that I have. That's if I find some that I like. My arms are not long enough. But fingers crossed. Eee! Ooh, I do have very big ones. that I didn't know I had. Oh, this is Temperia. I said I wanted some cheap 6x6. This is all Christmassy. We don't want Christmas. Okay, odds are against me. I'd forgotten I had these, to be honest. That's how often I go into this forbidden drawer. Which is not a drawer. Hello. Oh my God. Could have stopped the camera. But no. Ah, now we're getting somewhere. These are cute. This one's cute. Christmassy. This one I like. Christmassy. Christmassy. Don't know why I have so many Christmas things when I don't like the Christmas things. I feel like an obligation to do Christmassy things, whereas I shouldn't. Okay. We might have enough, and if not, I will dig. Okay. So, I am first going to cover this bit. I know I don't need to go until the end of the page, but I'm going to because it's simpler. So the way I'm going to go about this, I'm going to take a glue page. Am I? Oh yes, I am. Where are you, glue page? You were there a minute ago. Well, I'll make a new glue page then. You're going to be my glue page. Okay. So I am going to put glue on my envelope, including the tab. That will reinforce it. There we go. I'm taking my paper. And I'm just gluing it according to my needs. Just checking. Good. Don't fold that to make sure that the glue is spread correctly. And then I'm just going to cut around my envelope. Okay. I can't see. I'll have to guess. Well, I did make my tab smaller. Does it matter? No, I don't think so. I'll just need to round it again. That's for sure. Okay. That looks lovely. Now, in here, I am going to put Here, I'm just going to glue pieces of paper, scraps, like book pages. Given my big failure this morning, I have lots of little scraps that I can use. And I don't think I'm even going to care about the direction of the text. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I do have a glue book, but it's too far. Imagine, it's 3 centimeters below. So I'm just gonna go close to my window. No, where are the other pages? I used like 1,000. Oh, I might have, yeah, there might be little pieces, because I was a bit mad, a bit frustrated, so they got shrunk. No, don't glue. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. I am. This. Yum, 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 yum. Too big by a little bit. And I don't mind that it is not really straight, because I'm going to put some washi tape along the side of. Still, it needs to be a bit straight. Come on. This one a bit straightish. Like this. Okay. Okay, that's one. Still too big. Should I do this? Maybe, yeah. How's this? This is good. This is okay. Okay. I am going to put the last piece. It would be nice if I had another sort of paper. This one. Not, yeah. A little bit of an atlas page. Okay, I can glue it, and then I can trim it. Okay, there you go. I'm going to trim the two pieces here. Done. I'm going to make my my edge around this frame. What should I take? What do I like? I like them all. Okay. This is one strip. This is the second strip. My stomach is growling. And then this one. Okay. I still need a bit of something here. So I'm just going to add some text. That should be enough. This. It had been a long time since I played with envelopes like this. Oh, poor dog. Do you hear him? Poor thingy. Yeah, and then I don't see the bottom of my frame. So I need to make my pocket a little bit shorter. And when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. Let's see how that goes. That's absolutely perfect. Well done, Sophie. However, I still want... This is going to be... I want some washi here. I want some washi here. Sorry. What am I going to have as washi? Maybe this thing, because it's full of colors. There we go. We like. Look at that. Gorgeous. Can we make rounded corners? Of course we can. Oh, Sam is snoring. Okay. So now I'm able to glue my little pockets. Or not, if the glue. I'm going to put some in the middle as well. Okay. Now, we need to put some paper here. No, not possible. No. So let's mark our paper. So I'm gonna cut you here, and I'm gonna cut you here. And I'm pretty sure I did cut my mark. Here. Little mark. No, sorry. Up. So you're going to go there. And I'm going to round the corners as well. And I should have inked before, but I didn't. So I'm going to find a way to do it now. So first I ink my little pocket. Come on, ink. Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? Whoopla. Come on. Up. Yeah, my desk is a mess again. Huh. Needless to say, you can see the amount of files. And it's going to be that way for a while. here and here. So, my little piece of paper. I know I didn't round the corners here. It doesn't really matter. But if you want, you can. I feel so relieved doing this. This is so enjoyable. I've not given up on the other project, don't get me wrong. I will at one point be able to make it, but not today. So it's going to be the same pencil, marking here and marking How am I gonna do that? Because this goes away. No, still. Okay, let's try and then we'll see. Let's try. What have I done? Something stupid, I assume. No, not even. Not even stupid. Too big. Need to make it a tad shorter. Yeah, much better. No, you I still need. You I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to need or not. I'm sitting quite far from... Oh, did I art glue the other one? Probably. Well, shows you can do it with any glue. Okay. We have 2 pages already covered. I'll find something to put there, but afterwards. First things first. What I am going to do is cover this side. Probably has a direction, but I can't find it, so. Where are you? So I am going to make my life easy by just taking my paper across can't see either of my marks. Yes, I can see one. And I can see two. Okay. That's one. And that's two. That's and I'm going to use this because I need to be able to move it around if it is wonky, and our glitter glue will not let me do that. So I still don't know which way is the way. Okay, I've decided it's that way. Could have inked, didn't, will survive. Don't know how come this is wonky, because it has no reason to be. How could it be? Well, it probably wasn't straight in the first place, but okay. We'll have to work with this. Okay. I think I'm going to use book pages again. My daughter is singing. I love her dearly, but singing is not her forte. She was so funny when she was a little girl. She wanted, every time she would ask me, "Mommy, Mommy, can you apply for The Voice Kids, so X Factor, I don't know how you call it, but for kids?" And I was like, "I think you're a bit too young," and finding all sorts of reasons why we couldn't, without telling her that, well, you're a bit off tune when you sing, because I didn't want to hurt her feelings. She was very, very sensitive. And it was a problem because her sister has a beautiful voice and sings like a nightingale. Yeah, so she realized, but actually not that long ago, she's 18 now, that maybe, just maybe, she was a bit off tune. Out of tune. Don't know how you say this. In French, you say you sing wrong, chantez faux, or fake. It depends which way you want to use the word. And the funny thing is, we found on my phone, I have videos of her when she's about 8 years old. She stole my phone. Stole is a big word. She took my phone and, sorry, no. She recorded herself singing. And that is hilarious. She is so cute. So funny. But we don't make fun of her on that video. It's just she's so cute and so into it. And she believes in the song. My goodness, that was so much fun watching her. I'm going to have some things glued on here, so I don't really mind if my paper goes across. So I'm just going to do this. Maybe do this so that my window is straight. No, I shouldn't. How did I do it? I don't really care. So I'm going to do that. And another little piece. So I'm going to take gonna do this. And just a tiny other little piece of the other paper. That is not big enough. This one. Okay. This is going to be so cute. Okay, let's trim. Very nice. We're going to do the same here with the washi tape, but maybe another one. Maybe this one. Where are you? Just move this to the side. Don't go anywhere. This, and this. Now, going to do the exact same thing as on the other side. you go. Then I'll need to see how I want to do this part. But at least we have a portion of it done. Maybe we're going to ink them all sides now, just so that it's done. And I'm not inking here because it's going to be glued. I think it's just in case. Okay, so I'm glued like this. I have this side, which I can. So where are my little thingies? I have this one, which I've decided to make a flippy thing. So we need to cover this one. And I think we're going to use the same papers. And what I am going to do, plop, is ink. How did I say I was going to do it like this? Here. And then I'm just cutting around. Still going to make my fold. This. And then I'm going to cover the other side as well. This. I cut my little tab. I did cut my little tab. Oh, that's okay. That is okay. We shall survive. I'm going to make another little tab. That's fine. I just need to first trim. Oh, there we go again. Hot flash. Ooh. So I said like this, so I'm going to do it here. Yeah. Okay. Now inside, I want to put little pieces of coffee dyed paper. Coffee dyed paper. Too big. Good. I am liquefying. Oh, yeah. I love the paper inside. I'm just going to ink it, and I think it will look absolutely beautiful. So you a bit smaller. We go. And we're going to glue. Actually trim the little excess of paper that we have here. Okay. I'm just going to glue my little folder. So, there we go. we have a little spot. And I'm going to make this as a pocket. I'm just going to glue. Which side? I'm going to glue this side. And the bottom. There we go. We have one little pocket. We need this is too big. We had some other little pockets that I cut, which are here. Here is one. Could make one like this. Or I could just make a pocket like this. I think that's what I'm going to do. I need my trimmer. You could measure, you could. But you can also not measure. I'm gonna do this. So we're going to have a double pocket, for which, no, too complicated. I don't want anything complicated today. Just want cute things. And then I'm going to cover it on one side. And then I'll make a notch and then I'll glue it. So cover paper. No, that's not paper. This is interesting. I made all the paper disappear. No, I did not. Okay. Now it's going to be that one, I guess. So I am taking my little future envelope, gluing it here. going to okay. I want to make a notch. I will ink it. And then I will just glue it. And then we will quickly decorate it. And I said I was going to make a double pocket, right? I did say that. So in that case, ta-da-dum, we have a double pocket now. Okay, there we go. Double pocket. So let's try to decorate them. So I found a little sort of label. Oh, that had this, and it had this on the top. So I just made a notch and cut out this part. So it's not looking as my other tab, but I don't really mind. And I'm just going to glue this like that, making a tuck spot here. So I'm going to round my corners because all the other ones are rounded. So I'm just going to make this, or not. So it's going to be this. Ah. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see. Do you work with this one? Nope. This one, yes. Make this one bigger. Okay. Just going to try to make a little rounded thingy. I'm going to ink it. I'm going to glue it on 3 sides. Are we coming to the end of the glue? I think we are. And the closer you get to the end, the more I have difficulties anyway gluing. So just on 3 sides, like this. It is glued. Actually on 2 sides, not 3, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to open my writing thingy. So that's okay. We learn as we do. Okay, glue and glue. And there we go again. So I'm just going to let this dry. In the meantime, I think I found something else that I wanted on this one. It's there. Sunflowers. I'm going to ink them a little bit. Well, you know what? You're broken. You go away. just going to put this. Like this. So we have lovely flowers. I think I just want some sort of a label to put there. Oh, let me see if I can find one in my box next to me. I have this one. I have this. Oh, I like the black one. I like the black one. Okay, we have a label. Now here, we need something that can be seen. So what do I have in my mystery box that I cannot show you because it is too big? I think this is going to be it because I want to use my botanical bits from Mr. Tim Holtz, and that would be another piece, so that's very good. But what I am going to add are maybe a couple of things under it, like I'm going to use the end piece of my little thing. I have some sort of another label, not sure where it comes from, but I could do this, like this, and this. So that we're going to do. We're going to ink our little bits. Glue them. This. This is Temperia, I think. This, the little flower. Okay, gonna do this. Okay, maybe a label of some sort. Label it is. This. On the other side, we just need something. I have mushroom and maybe I have a big label, so we can use this. Pretty sure this is tempera as well. I can see there's a little too much paper. Mushroom. Okay. And on the back, what could we do on the back? Maybe put a botanical thing. So let's see. Could do this, couldn't we? Oh, you're on the floor. I had something to glue on. I don't have it anymore, so I'm going to use this. Really don't like the white. Really not. Okay. I'm looking for a label. No, that won't do. That will not do. This might. here? I'm not putting anything here. I have this. So what I would do with this is I would take a travel page. I would remove this part. I would add glue. Up until the fold. I would take my page. And I would glue this like this. And now on my page I have a flippy flappy thing. You can put brown tape here, which is probably what I will do. And there you go. So let me clear a bit and we'll watch at our flippy flappy thing. So this is what we've made today, a flippy flappy thing made with envelopes. I've added some ribbons. We've decorated with here scraps, a cheap 6x6, a label, a botanical from Mr. Halls. I've added ribbons here as well. When you open it, you find yourself with this little guy. So you have a flippy flappy thing here where you can write. You have a pocket here on the top like this. If you open it once more, then you'll find you'll have a pocket on each page. I did find something to put there after all. And well, this is the whole of our flippy flappy thingy. So I had lots of fun making it. It was a relief. I had really, it was a pleasure. And well, I hope you've enjoyed it too. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.